Hello everybody, I am Baltmatrix, and today we are taking a look at the 1-144-La Gundam, specifically the new entry grade line. This series of figures does not require any glue, any snippers, and is color-coded, and what you end up with after about a half hour is a really nice little mobile suit. The La Gundam comes in at about 4.5 inches, and the posability and the overall feel of the plastic is quite good. It's not perfect, but it's quite good. And 144 scale is roughly HGUG scale, or high grade scale. It's pretty nice, and it's cheap. Like, this set was very cheap. And as I said, it took about a half hour to put it together without parts. I did it myself. My son was not interested, unfortunately. The colors we have, well, obviously it's based off the RX-78-II Gundam, and what we end up with is pretty darn good. I love the color. The red, the white, the charcoal, and the black and yellow work well. Comes with the standard shield. We've got a shield up there. It's a little bit more customized. And then the everyday cannon or pulse beam rifle that every Gundam of this sort comes with. Then it comes with a couple of different weapons, or I should say a different weapon. That's these poles on the back. And it also comes with a different backpack. So you can have two different backpacks. This one, which holds the third weapon, and then a regular Gundam backpack that has beam sabers. This backpack is easily removed. You're just going to have to wiggle it back and forth, and it pops right off, and then we can attach the other one. And that other backpack looks like that. And both backpacks have a hole on the back for storing the shield, like so. Though that does get in the way of the thrusters, so you could turn it off to the side. And yeah, it's definitely a Gundam. Like, this could not be more Gundam-esque than anything else. But it was a joy to put together. Super easy to put together, and came off the runners with no real problems. I think I only had to break out clippers actually twice. It was only twice because the pieces were just too tiny for my big fat man fingers. But the figure we end up with is very good. Head is on a ball joint, or actually a double set of joints. So there is a ball joint in the head and a ball joint in the neck for lots of range of motion. Shoulders are on hinges and swivels, and the shoulder pads have a tendency to pop off very easily on my figure. Swivel at the upper arm, and then well over 90-degree bend at the elbow. Fists are on ball joints. Torso articulation is present. There is supposed to be a bit of an ab crunch, but it's not a huge ab crunch. Oh, no, I take that back. Yes, I was just posing it wrong. It is a big ab crunch. Look at that. Look at that ab crunch. He's going to get abs of steel. Unless I pop it off. And there's the ball joint. Or polycap joint, I should say. They're not ball joints. They are polycap joints. So, yeah. And then the skirts can flip up a bit. That is the biggest problem I have with the articulation of the figure, is actually the front skirts don't lift up that far, and neither do the rear skirts, and neither do the side skirts. They just pop off. So you can't get as good a posability or posing as you would want. And you can't pop these skirts off because they're connected to the crotch, which is such a shame. I wonder, can I lift it up on the polycap joint and then get some more posability out of that? So if I move the skirts like that, yeah, that gives me a little bit more movement, but it looks really weird. That just looks silly. But yeah, you can futz it a little bit by moving the polycap joint in the abs. So that does work. Legs are on swivels as well over 90-degree bend at the knee, and then the feet are very articulated forward and back, and they have some good side-to-side range as well because of the polycap joints. Overall, posability-wise, excellent. It's great. And it's a nice little Gundam. It's a nice little redo of the RX-78-II. The beam rifle is just one solid piece. It's not two pieces, but there is something unique in the fact that its scope, well, I mean, it does turn, but the scope is for this unit, and that can be replaced with this scope for a more classic look. And that does work. I do wish there was something I could plug in there, though, to make it green like it is in the show. Oh well. One thing that really stinks about this unit is that it doesn't actually come with any beam sabers. It comes with the holders, like the grips, but it doesn't come with the actual beam saber parts themselves. The only beam weapon is part of the beam naginata, which is made from these two bits. These, no beams. I have to buy the beams separately, which is really stupid. The beam naginata splits into two pieces. You've got a trident on one end, and then you've got the actual naginata on the other end, and that just has this beam component slid into it that works really well, and it looks cool. I think that looks great. I would have loved if there was actually a beam component to the trident part, but no dice. But then you could just combine these two together, which is very nice. I love this little bit. Just snap them together, and you got yourself a full beam naginata. And that, oh, I love this thing so much. Getting the figure to pose the way I want to is a bit of a challenge with the naginata, but it is possible, and it does work. And I really do like it quite a bit. I love the little beam naginata. I wish there were more weapons and more beam accessories that were in the box, but there just aren't. But this pulls a lot of weight. It really does, and it looks so nice. In terms of size, Legacy Animated Bumblebee, Legacy Rock Dude, Studio Series Scorponok, Legacy Animated Optimus Prime, and Legacy Core Class Tasmanian Kid. So as you saw, this 1/144 entry grade unit fits in with current deluxe class figures. I really dig this figure. I'm really looking forward to building other figures in the line. I've got two others. I've shown them off in previous videos, and I just haven't had a chance to get to them yet. But this thing's a lot of fun. This thing's just a ton of fun. It came together quickly and easily without a lot of fuss. I think the next time I build one of these, though, I am going to cut them from the parts from the runner using a God Hands clipper that I just got a hold of and some emery boards that I just got a hold of as well. But that won't be for at least another couple of weeks because I've got other things that I'm got on my mind and got to get through. So I finally have gotten a hold of all the shoe gods from King Oger, so expect that mammoth review at some point. That's going to take a lot of work. So folks, let me know what you think of the Law Gundam down in the comments. Thank you all for watching. I have been Baltmatrix, and I will catch you all next time. Oh, and follow the link down in the description so you can watch the 3 episodes that this figure comes from. As I said, thank you all for watching, and have a great day.